It's a done deal after a marathon voting session. The House passing President Trump's massive budget package.
David, it cleared just one day ahead of the president's July 4th deadline, and he is expected to sign the deal today. NBC's Julie Sirkin has the latest from Washington.
After a week of twists and turns, strong-arm tactics, and backroom deals, President Trump's signature tax cuts and spending bill is headed to his desk to be signed into law.
The motion is adopted.
The final House vote coming one day before a Trump-imposed July 4th deadline and hours after the bill appeared to be in trouble, with hardline fiscal conservatives and other Republicans threatening to vote no. But ultimately, the bill passed with no changes.
A lot of members genuinely needed time to digest what the Senate sent over.
House leaders credit the president with convincing holdouts to get in line.
He was, directly engaged. He was available. If anybody had a question, they could go straight to him.
With little power to stop it, House Democrats slammed the so-called big beautiful bill during floor debate.
My House Republican colleagues, have you no shame?
And delayed the vote by hours.
House Democrats are going to stand up.
8.5 hours, to be clear, because Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries set a new record for the longest floor speech in history. Democrats in the minority could not stop the bill from passing, but Jeffries says the fight is not over.
That no matter what the outcome is on this singular day, we're going to press on. We're going to press on.
The bill makes permanent the 2017 Trump tax cuts, slashes funding for Medicaid and food aid programs. It increases funding for border security and the military. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates the bill will add more than $3 trillion to the national debt and will strip health care coverage from more than 11 million people. Republicans dismiss those projections.
Unleashing a rising tide of prosperity, securing our border, modernizing our national defense, and supercharging energy, agriculture, all the sectors of our economy.
In Washington, Julie Sirkin, NBC News.
So here's the question. What does this bill mean for Ohioans? Well, you heard her mention that the bill could strip nearly 12 million Americans of health care coverage. Now the Ohio Health Care Association is raising the alarm about proposed changes to how states receive federal funding to reimburse health systems that treat Medicaid recipients. The executive director explains the funding changes could force places like hospitals and skilled nursing facilities to make some hard decisions.
If you're a Medicaid provider, and the state says, well, we're going to cut your rate by, let's say it's 10%, then you have to look at, okay, can I afford to serve this person who has a lot of needs, or do they need, can I just not afford to take care of them?
Well, federal funding cuts from the spending bill could have a major impact on Ohio colleges and universities as well. The Chronicle of Higher Education reports Case Western Reserve University could lose nearly $39 million, $16 million for the University of Cincinnati, and $50 million for The Ohio State University. Educators warn the cuts could set research back decades and force faculty and students to leave the state.